Those clouds are going to be gone, and as a result, temperatures will start to drop. As a result, temperatures could be close to freezing. Right now, though, that is not the case. We're getting a little bit of sunshine out toward Poway, around 52 degrees, still below average. Your wind speeds out of the west at about 6 miles per hour. Also noticing into Point Loma, 54 degrees. So everyone's dealing with temperatures below average. It's only going to be that way until we get to around the weekend. And then I'm just hanging right off our coastline, and that is what is continuing to bring a few of these isolated showers for us over the late afternoon. I think really just a 10% chance of rainfall for us for a good chunk of the rest of the day. So it's pretty much coming to an end. It's going to slide to our south and east though tonight, and we'll be on the backside of it, meaning drier air, we decrease the cloud coverage, and that is what's going to allow for good radiational cooling, and we'll notice our temperatures really beginning to drop. So by 6 o'clock, the low 50s for the coastline, inland areas on into the upper 40s. Get ready, watch these values. We're going to see some of the 20s in the mountains, only 24 into Palomar, 26 Pine Valley. You could be at 31 in Ramona, the coast, into downtown, into the mid-40s. Now by the afternoon, we're going to get a lot of sunshine, no more rain, and temperatures, though still struggling, staying below the norm into the upper 50s. Once we get through Thursday, seeing a little bit more of a warm-up, but once we get to, I'd say around Friday, we'll start to see seasonal temperatures going above average by the weekend. Details, broad look what's happening across the country, because we're not the only ones with a little bit of rainfall, right? There is heavy rain coming down throughout New York and pushing into Boston. You can see even that shading of pink and purple winter weather. Good evening, I'm Chief Meteorologist Sabrina. The rain has come to an end, and boy did it deliver. The last 6 days, Palomar picked up over 11 inches, Alpine almost 6. Borrego Springs even saw over an inch of rain. We still have those high waves to deal with. We talk about that up next. Up and you would see some pretty significant surf outside. In fact, we have a high surf advisory that continues, but of beach erosion. Right now, though, with those waves looking at about 5 feet off the coast of San Diego, 6 feet off of Torrey Pines, and around 5 feet off of Oceanside. So not too bad right along the coastline. It's into the open waters, some 14-foot sets that we're noticing that's more significant. For tomorrow, if you are in fact headed out to the beach, maybe to watch those stellar waves, you'll be doing so bundled up, especially into the morning hours, because it is going to be downright frigid. Temperatures for the coast waking up into the mid-40s. By the time we get inland areas into the 30s is how you will wake up. Frosty temperatures for you, but by the afternoon we warm up to about 60 degrees, keeping our temperatures just a little bit below normal, but not for too much longer. Details on a warm-up coming up, guys. Lucky spot still sitting into the 50s at 51. That low pressure system that brought us a lot of the rainfall for today is still sitting off our shore. However, it's starting to begin to move to the east, and as it does so, we'll be on the backside of it by tomorrow morning. Drier air, clear conditions, and that's going to allow for radiational cooling, which means all the radiation we see at Earth starts to be emitted back out to space, and we're really able to cool things off for us. The good news is, though, that the clear skies for the afternoon lead to plenty of sunshine, and temperatures are going to start to warm, although still staying below average until we get to about Friday, turning seasonal and above norm by Sunday. Here's your proof in your hour-by-hour temperature forecast. Around 7 a.m. Remember, this is part of the time when we see those coolest temperatures. Only in the 20s for mountain locations. Borrego only in the 40s. Out over toward La Mesa, waking up at 42 degrees, and Oceanside into the 40s. But by the afternoon, we're going to see our values just a smidge above where they were today, climbing down to the upper 50s for downtown and Chula Vista, near 60 into Mira Mesa, and around 38 degrees into Palomar Mountain, as you still have snow on the ground. Fast forward this now, though, as we head through Thursday, temperatures continuing to see that small warm-up. Although it's fairly insignificant, temperatures will continue to be below the average, only going for around 62 into El Cajon. You can see 58 into Encinitas.